Hey guys, today is December 10th, 2012, and originally this was going to be a text post, but I'm too lazy to type, so this is going to be a video. So I was scrolling through Tumblr, like you do, and I came across a post that made me stop and think, and it was basically a post calling Martin Freeman a racist and a sexist. So I had to go do some fact digging, and I did, and it led me to a video with an interview from Access Hollywood. And the interview was mostly focusing on The Hobbit and his role in The Hobbit. And in the last few minutes, we're talking about Sherlock and when the next season of Sherlock would start. And some comments were made about Elementary, which, as many of you know, is the American version of Sherlock. Basically, CSI Sherlock. But anyways, I digress. What this stems from is the comments he made during that interview about Lucy Liu. And while many of us who know Martin Freeman outside of his characters, we know that he tends to be a very sarcastic, very antagonistic personality, but I don't think he ever means what he says. I think that's just who he is. And when I was watching the interview, I didn't get a sense of malice from his words. Now, a lot of you have claimed that now he's a racist, that you're not going to go see The Hobbit, that you're not going to support any picture that Martin Freeman happens to be in because of what he said. And I invite you to look at it this way. I'm not going to use the whole, well, he's English and Americans don't understand British humor, because there are plenty of us who do. I'm going to invite you to look at it this way. We come from countries where freedom of speech is protected. In fact, our First Amendment does protect the freedom of speech. And this is the main reason why that awful church, the Westboro Baptist Church, there we go, hasn't been shut down yet. Because they're protected by freedom of speech. They might be jerks and what they stand for might be awful, but if we were to shut them down, it would cause a precedent to be set, and then no one's right to freedom of speech would be protected. So while Martin may have a right to say that, and even though he may have meant it sarcastically, or he may have been joking, or he may have been serious, I don't know, I'm not Martin Freeman, he still could say that, and he still has the right to accept the consequences of his actions and what he says. So that's how I choose to view this. I'm not going to take it seriously, make of that what you will, but I honestly don't think he was trying to be racist or sexist. If anything, I think he was being a little, hacked off that the Americans once again ripped off something that the BBC had made. Again. And if you look at it, he was involved in The Office as well, and then the Americans ripped off The Office. So there you go. And so while this is a freedom of speech issue, and while people are going to be hacked off about this and cheesed off about this and, be overly politically correct with all these things, and Martin Freeman may have stepped over a line, you gotta judge the situation for yourself. You gotta go get your own facts. You gotta go watch the video for yourself and formulate your own opinion. And remember that we're all human and we all say things that we regret. So this could be one of those instances, and who knows, maybe a few weeks later, we'll be looking at an apology from Martin. Who knows? Either way, that's how I feel about the matter. So I'm kind of indifferent. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I will see you guys later, and have a happy holidays.